right, hello. So this is your problem that you posted in Wyzant, and I'm just gonna answer it. I just rewrote it so it's a little bit clearer as far as the equation is concerned, and also the table. I won't be able to answer all of these in this recording because we're only limited to 5 minutes. But I'm gonna post my answer in my YouTube channel, which is posted on the upper right hand corner of this page. Okay, so let's look at this problem. So you are given a function h of x, um, which is a function of f of x, right? And you're given a table with column x, column f of x, and column f prime x. So basically, if we just review f of x is like the y point, and then f prime x, this is practically your slope. So you're given 2 points here, 1 comma 3. That's a point on your graph that we don't really know what's the shape of this graph. So let's plot that in this xy axis that I have drawn in here. So let's do 1 comma 3. Let's say when x equals 1, your y equals 3, and let's denote that with a blue point. And then we have 3 comma negative 5. So let's say 3 comma negative 5 denoted by the green point. And this one right here is saying that your graph has a slope of 2, the slope of 2 and 7 on these two particular points. Okay, so let's roughly estimate that. Okay, so a slope of 2 is like rise up to right 1, right? Because it's a positive one. Okay, so let's do that, and let's do a jag line in blue. All right, so let's pretend that this is the slope. Okay, so up to rise 1. Of course, it's a little bit more flatter than 2, but it's just an estimate. All right, and then so at point 1 3, your slope is 2 up to right 1. But at point 3 comma negative 5, your slope is positive 7. So this is steeper because you go up 2 and then rise 1. So let's estimate that. Okay, so this is more or less the visual of your graph. Now, we don't really know what your graph looks like at this point, right? It could look like maybe like this and like that, or it could be like this and something else. I really don't know what's the the graph now because we're not given enough information to know how the actual graph looks like, but we can draw the slope because you're given the values. All right, so the first question is determine the equation of the tangent line to the graph of f of x at x equals 0. Well, when x equals 0, your y equals 3. So that's really your blue point, right? And there is a tangent line to your graph that we cannot see at this point. But that tangent line is that blue dotted line. That's your tangent line. So the question here is, what is the equation of that tangent line? So what is the equation of this blue line? So hello, what's your equation? That's basically the question. Okay, now remember, we have this formula to find the equation of a line. Because the tangent is a straight line, it's a linear line, you can either have y equals mx plus b as a format, slope intercept form, but we don't know the y-intercept, so we can't really use that. But we also have this y minus y1 equals m x minus x1, okay? Where x1, y1 is a point, okay? So do we know a point? Yes, that's your point right there at 1 comma 3. That's your point. And if we know the slope, then that's great. Then we can find the equation. So let's do that. Let's find the equation of number 1, letter A. So y minus your y1 is 3. 1 minus 3 equals your slope is 2 because that's your slope at that point. X minus 1. Okay, and let's simplify this. Y minus 3 equals 2x minus 2. You add 3 on both ends. So therefore, y equals 2x plus 1. This is the equation of that blue tangent line, which is the answer to letter A. Now, if the question is, what is the equation of the line tangent to f of x at x equals 3, then you will just do the same equation, but you will change the slope to 7. And of course, your x and your x1, this will be your x1 and this will be your y1. Okay, now I'm running out of time, so please, I'm gonna create another video of this and put it on my website and see you there.